Thanks for staying tuned to your station, the Africa Independent Television, and welcome to your program, Security Watch Africa. On this station and on this this program will bring you every information you need to keep your life safe and secured. Wherever that information is, we'll bring it to you. Yes, you may be wondering where we are. Well, like you can see at the above, we're just coming up from a meeting with the Olomu of Omuaran. This is the Afi Olomu of Omuaran in Irekodu local government of Kwara State. Yes, wherever the news is, Security Watch Africa will bring it to you. We are here to actually look at what community policing is doing in this community, and we will unveil more of this in a report of what the activity that is happening here in later on, either on this program or in the next program. But sit and watch this episode of this program. First, we are going to start up with the report by Elizabeth Tanko of the renaming of the former Ikeja cantonment to T.A. Lagbaja's cantonment in Lagos. It was a wonderful ceremony where the honor was bestowed on the former Chief of Army Staff. Sit back as we bring you this report.
A worthy posthumous honor was bestowed on a man whose service to Nigeria will not be forgotten. The renaming of the Nigerian Army's Ikeja Cantonment to T.A. Lagbaja Cantonment is an honor for exemplary leadership and dedication of the 23rd Chief of Army Staff, late Lieutenant General Taurid Abiodun Lagbaja. The unveiling ceremony of T.A. Lagbaja Cantonment followed impressive facility upgrades, which were equally commissioned. In his address, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Olatunbosu Oluyede, noted that General Lagbaja's leadership and vision continued to positively impact the lives of soldiers and their families even after his death.
The Army Headquarters considers Ikeja Cantonment most suitable to honor General Lagbaja's memory because, aside from its rich history and prominence, the late Lieutenant General Lagbaja commanded 9th Brigade, Nigerian Army from December 2018 to March 2019. During his brief tenure as commander, he spearheaded some modest infrastructural developments within the cantonment. Later, as the Chief of Army Staff, he again prioritized major developmental projects in this cantonment. Some of these include the extensive renovation of officers and soldiers' accommodation, upgrade of the schools and medical center facilities, as well as the restoration of the cantonment water treatment plant. He was also key to resolving the intractable challenge of poverty supply to the cantonment. I cannot forget this great one, and it's only worthy to immortalize his name for the gallant strides he took on earth and his indelible footprints in the sands of time as a consummate warrior, mentor, teacher, father, husband, and above all, the Chief of Army Staff of the Nigerian Army.
General Oluyede further said that his legacies are enduring and lay credence to the depth of selflessness and dedication to duty, which mere words cannot express, but can only be quantified through irrepressible adoration. And he appreciated President Tinubu for his support to the military and for approving the renaming of the barrack.
I thank Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, His Excellency President Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, for giving his blessings to this noble idea of immortalizing Lieutenant General T.A. Lagbaja, and for his support to the Nigerian Army and our late General's family throughout the healing process.
In his remarks, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, expressed excitement that the Nigerian Army chose to immortalize late General Lagbaja as a tribute to his contributions to the Nigerian Army and the armed forces of Nigeria.
I'm deeply elated
that the leadership of the Nigerian Army has chosen to immortalize General Lagbaja as a legacy to his contributions to the Nigerian Army and the armed forces of Nigeria in general. I am not surprised, because the Chief of Army Staff is an infantry officer. He's also a Mogis. So for those of you that didn't come through Moga, I'm sure you will do. Next time you come to the world, please ensure you pass through Mogadishu. The choice of Ikeja Military Cantonment, home to Headquarters 9th Brigade, Nigerian Army, which the late Chief of Army Staff commanded, is a fitting tribute to his enduring legacy and visionary leadership. This cantonment has a long-standing history in the annals of the Nigerian Army, and General Lagbaja remains a fixed point in that history. From his exemplary leadership as a brigade commander to the numerous infrastructural legacies under his watch as Chief of Army Staff. In this vein, I wholeheartedly support and appreciate the decision of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Owolede, to rename this cantonment after late Lieutenant General Lagbaja. It is a remarkable demonstration of camaraderie that will resonate across generations that are here to bear witness and those yet to come.
In his goodwill message, the governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, described the renaming of the cantonment as a testament of gratitude and recognition of General Lagbaja's courage, service, and patriotism.
Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja, the 23rd former Chief of Army Staff. This cantonment has long been a symbol of courage. It's been a symbol of discipline and patriotism. It has been home to thousands of brave men and women who have defended our sovereignty with their lives. It has witnessed moments of triumph, resilience, and sacrifice. And therefore, the renaming it after Lieutenant General Lagbaja is a fitting tribute to a leader, a gentleman, and an officer whose life embodied all of these values.
The high point of the ceremony was the unveiling of an engraved portrait of late General Lagbaja. Elizabeth Thanko, reporting for Security Watch Africa.
Of course, you're seeing the Ogo statues here. This was donated by the Club of Omuaro. And in 2022, this is the symbol of the people of Omuaro, the power, the strength of this wonderful community that is quite receptive to visitors. Yes, let's go ahead with the program. Yes, I will tell you that one of the things that the Armed Forces of Nigeria is doing to ensure that things move properly is the World Initiative the Chief of Defense Staff has started, that is talking about relating closely with our neighboring countries, especially the Sahel countries, particularly Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. We all know what is happening over there, but Nigeria is reaching out to ensure that they key into the counter-terrorism operations of the Armed Forces of Nigeria. Elizabeth Thanko will bring us that report because during the week, the think tank of the Sahelian region had a meeting with the Chief of Defense Staff of Nigeria. Sit back as we bring you the report.
In his drive to forge unity, togetherness, and to strengthen the security in the sub-region, the Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff (CDS), General Christopher Gwabin Musa, received the Sahelian think tanks from the republics of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, led by Honorable Aliyu Jibi at the Defense Headquarters on Thursday. Speaking at the meeting, General Musa emphasized the importance of collaboration between Nigeria and the Sahelian countries to combat terrorism.
Armed forces to continue to train together,
pour que nos forces continuent à s'entraîner ensemble, de se comprendre.
It is this collaboration that will make it easier for us to defeat all
cette collaboration.
Because the ability to move across borders is what strengthens them.
The CDS reiterated that the Armed Forces of Nigeria is not interested in fighting any country in the Sahel, despite their withdrawal from ECOWAS.
So I'm happy you are able to come here today.
Je suis très ravi de votre visite.
And I can assure you that the armed forces for Nigeria, and Nigeria in particular, is happy to have you here with us.
Et je suis ravi de vous dire que les forces armées du Nigeria et le Nigeria en tant que pays est ravi de vous recevoir.
And Nigeria, as we all know, over the time, Nigeria is one very peaceful country that means well to our neighbors.
C'est un pays épris de paix.
Even when attempts are made to make it look as if we are enemies, we are not enemies at all.
Même parfois il semble avoir des différends entre nous, nous ne sommes pas des ennemis.
And we will never be enemies.
Et nous ne serons jamais des ennemis.
And this is a clear example to show people that whether people think that we're going to fight each other and all, that for us to sit down here and talk and have you here with us shows that we are brothers and sisters and we're united.
Le fait que nous sommes...
The defense chief added that the kinetic and non-kinetic lines of approach must go hand in hand, adding that the kinetic accounts for only 30% of the solution.
In the past, even before the surrounding exercise started, there has been Operation Sulhu, where meetings have been made reaching across each other.
Par le passé, les réunions que nous avons eues ensemble,
because the people that, those terrorists, those bandits, those insurgents are people that are well known to each other. So even right from the beginning, the traditional rulers, the religious leaders, cultural leaders had a go because they were part of the people that were used to reach out to those ones. It was there gradually that the Operation Safe Corridor started. Now, when I went as a theater commander, we saw that we need everybody to be on board for us to have peace.
On avait besoin donc d'impliquer tout le monde pour avoir la paix.
What we realized that the kinetic and the non-kinetic must go hand in hand.
Donc on a constaté que les moyens cinétiques et non cinétiques doivent aller ensemble.
The kinetic being the use of force.
Le moyen kinétique c'est l'usage de la force.
The non-kinetic means the using other aspects of getting across to them to have understanding.
C'est d'autres moyens de faire la paix.
In his remarks, the leader of the delegation, Honorable Ali Ujibi, stated that they are here to learn how to tackle the menace of terrorism, particularly the non-kinetic approach. Elizabeth Thanko, reporting for Security Watch Africa.
Welcome back. You'll recall that during last week's program, we brought you the report of the presentation made to the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Eno, with the Commendation Award as Nigeria's most consistent security supporting governor in 2024. Yes, again this week, Lucy Tawo is bringing us a report of what the Commissioner of Police, Akwa Ibom State, is saying, and also the people of the state, their view about security and policing in their state. Sit back as we bring you this report by Lucy Tawo.
Readers of Security Watch Africa News blog, www.swafricanews.com, voted the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Eno, as Nigeria's most consistent security supporting governor in the year 2024. Security Watch Africa's crew were in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and made the presentation of the Commendation Award to Governor Eno. The Akwa Ibom State governor dedicated the award to the people of the state and particularly commanders of security units serving in the state. While in Uyo, the crew visited the #1 law enforcement officer and commissioner of police, Akwa Ibom State Police Command, CP Baba Mohammed Azare, who spoke on the relationship between the police and the state government.
He's a man of peace. He loves peace. He loves peace, he loves peace, and he loves his people to be in peaceful atmosphere. So it has been very tremendous, very wonderful, and you count on him. Anytime you call on him, he's there for anything security. That's what he is. So he's a very wonderful human being, and we thank him for all the investments and the support he's doing to police and other security services in Akwa Ibom State. Recently, he just commissioned command and control tower that will enable us control or see for ourselves what is happening statewide, with cameras to be installed all over the state, and the command and control centers will be the one that will be monitoring, and then vehicles and police personnel and other services will be placed strategically within the town, just as it is obtainable in Lagos. So I think he's doing wonderfully well in terms of security, and he's very supportive, so we can say.
The Commissioner of Police gave details on some of the achievements of the command since he assumed office.
By January to February, we were able to arrest not less than 102 suspects of various crimes. ranging from kidnapping, armed robbery, human trafficking, and other crimes in the state. We're able to arrest them. Some are under investigation, and some have been prosecuted in court of laws. We were able to recover about 20 arms from them. These arms range from G3 rifle, den guns, pistols, locally made pistols, AK-47, and the rest of them. By the time we come to do our press conference for the first quarter of the year, we'll display all of them for the public to see the recoveries we have made.
CP Azari acknowledged the commitment of all stakeholders in the state, which he said contributed to the peace in the state.
You could remember on assumption of office in December, I took time to call on stakeholders for a meeting. We met, deliberated, and agreed on way forward to keep the state safe and peaceful. All the stakeholders came together to support the police in Akwa Ibom State. That is why we are recording the peaceful nature that you are witnessing today in Akwa Ibom State. Everybody is joined together. Everybody has joined. Everybody is giving his own contribution, and their contributions are also being implemented. And that is why we have the peace that we are recording in Akwa Ibom State today.
The Akwa Ibom State Commissioner said synergy among security agencies help in the relative peace in the state.
We thank them very well for the support they are giving us, both the state government through the Commissioner of Internal Security, the Army that has always been there for us, the DSS and other security services that have been supportive to the Nigeria police in tackling this menace. As I said, all these are not possible if the public does not support us. Exactly. They support us to discharge this responsibility because police are from the members of the public. So we need their support. We need their help to be able to get to this level that we have. So our meetings with them to request for their assistance, request for their support, solicit for their support and assistance and support, that is what is making us to penetrate and also achieve results in these cases that we are recording in Akwa Ibom State.
He appreciated the people of Akwa Ibom for their support in keeping the peace, adding that intelligence sharing will go a long way. The crew also spoke with the people to know what they feel about security in Akwa Ibom State.
For 22 years that I've been into PCRC, I want to emphatically and categorically say that the police are doing very well. They are doing very well in the sense that it is on record that the most peaceful state in Nigeria is Akwa Ibom State. Without fear or favor, I want to say that the current CP is so agile and is very fast to key into the system. He understands all the nooks and crannies of Akwa Ibom State.
We thank God for the governor that we have today, His Excellency Pastor Umoh Obasanjo, who has taken the welfare of a typical and the common Akwa Ibom person very, very important. He takes it very, very personally, and he makes sure that he provides all that is needed to keep the state safe, keep the state peaceful, and keep everybody in one piece.
The security agencies, the police, they are doing very well in making sure the security situation in Uyo particularly is okay for free movement of every citizen here in Uyo. They are doing very good.
We give kudos to them because they always respond as when due and also on quick approach. I appreciate them so far on that.
Even the present police commissioner here is a big man that knows the security aspect of the state. He's even the one that even covering us to gather information, even in our various committees.
Lucy Tawu reporting for Security Watch Africa.
Yeah, welcome back. from Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. You can hear the Commissioner of Police, a man who is already grounded with the art of policing, and you can see the wonderful things he's doing over there in the state. Yes, again, we are going to take you to the Defense Headquarters, where the bi-weekly media briefing by the Defense Media Operations, on what they have done and the issue, this controversial issue of the Global Terrorism Index report and the rating of Nigeria. Sit back as Elizabeth Tanko again brings us the report.
The troops of the Armed Forces of Nigeria have continued to crack down on terrorists and other criminal elements in their general area of operations. The crackdown has led to a total of 101 terrorists, comprising of 11 adult males, 39 adult females, and 51 children, surrendered to the troops at different locations in the Northeast Theater of Operations. This was disclosed by the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Marcus Kange, at the bi-weekly media briefings.
In the course of these operations, our gallant troops neutralized several terrorists, apprehended their collaborators, and rescued kidnapped victims. And they also received surrendered terrorists, gun runners, oil theft collaborators, and other violent extremists were also apprehended. The air component also conducted several close air support, armed reconnaissance patrols, as well as air interdiction missions. For instance, between 27th February and 6th March, a total of 92 terrorists were neutralized, while 111 suspected others were arrested. Troops also apprehended 18 perpetrators of oil theft and rescued 75 kidnapped hostages.
The director also highlighted some other achievements recorded by the troops, which include neutralization of a terrorist commander, Abba Allah.
Between 25 and 5th March, troops in conjunction with hybrid forces conducted offensive operations including ambushes, fighting patrols, and clearance operations in Bama, Goza, Konduga, Mungunu, Ngala, Kokawa, and Mafa local government areas of Borno State, as well as Gujuba, local government area of Yobe State. During the operations, over 25 terrorists were neutralized, including a terrorist commander known as Abba Alai, Emir Khalid of Alafa. 14 others were apprehended, while 7 kidnapped hostages were also rescued. In the South-South zone, troops also foiled oil theft estimated to the tune of about 521,802,360 naira only.
Major General Kange responded to the Global Terrorist Index report and actions taken by Nigeria. The DDMO gave insights into troops' operations in other zones of the country. Elizabeth Tanko, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.
Welcome back. Yes, unfortunately, we have to end it here because time is not your friend when you are presenting or packaging such an interesting program like this. But if you have enjoyed watching us, join us again next week when we bring you another exciting edition. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Send us your views and your questions and whatever you need to know. Unfortunately, we may not bring you, we'll be able to bring you the report from Omaro Area Command, Omaro in Kwara State this week. We'll bring it to you next episode of this program. Until next week, I will say thanks for staying tuned and bye for now.